In this video, you'll learn how to use Help and Manual's built-in screen capture program to capture images of your screen, also known as screenshots, and you'll learn how to use them in your projects. Unlike other Help authoring tools, you don't need to use additional software to take screenshots in Help and Manual. This was mentioned in the beginning of this course as one of the big advantages of Help and Manual when compared to other Help authoring tools. Help and Manual's screen capturing program is built right into the program, and it is located on the ribbon here. Make sure the Project tab is open to access the screen capture program. For our technical writing work, there are only 4 types of images that you will ever need. 1. Images of the entire screen or a window. 2. Objects of the screen. These include smaller windows, dialog boxes, message boxes, and web pages, to images of buttons, tools, and icons. 3. Images of a fixed portion of the screen, and 4. Scrolling web pages and windows. Of the 4, the last one, that is, scrolling images of windows and web pages, is the one that will be used the least. Help and Manual's screen capture utility also does not help in capturing scrolling web pages and windows. The other 3 will form the bulk of your images. In this video and the next, we'll discuss the methods to capture these images. Before you begin capturing images, it will be a good practice to save images related to your project files in a separate folder on your computer. We have created a folder called Radifmail Images for this purpose. This is the recommended method of segregating your images, particularly if you're working on 2 or more projects simultaneously. Note that there are 2 ways to access the screen capture utility in Help and Manual. You can access the screen capture utility under the Project tab or the Write tab. Let us first select the Project tab. To perform a screen capture, position the cursor on the line in your Help topic where you would like to insert the image. Next, click Screen Capture from the ribbon, and the Screen Capture menu is displayed, and from the menu select Take Screenshot. The Screen Capture dialog is displayed. The other method is to access the Screen Capture utility under the Write tab. For this, click the Write tab, and from the ribbon click the down arrowhead under Image, click Screen Capture from the drop-down menu, and the Screen Capture dialog is displayed. Click Start to initiate the screen capture. The cursor changes to a crosshair, and the X and Y coordinates of the screen are indicated. These coordinates change as the cursor is moved across the screen. Note that the screen capture will minimize the Help and Manual application and choose the last application that was open, from where screenshots can be taken. Just above the crosshair, observe the tooltips that indicate shortcuts for several functions. It mentions, click/drag the mouse to cover any area of the window to be captured. Pressing Shift and doing the same will capture another area to be captured, leaving the original one in its place, and to toggle between the 2. All you need to do is click the selected areas as we are doing, and that clicked area becomes the highlighted image that we can save or crop. Using the Shift key, you can also capture 2 or more areas of the screen and toggle among them as we did before. The final tooltip mentions pressing Ctrl and clicking on the selected captured area to save the image and subsequently insert it into the document. Note that at any time after the screen capture has been initiated, you can press Escape on your keyboard to abandon the screen capture process. Let us first do a capture of the entire screen. For this, we do not need to click and drag the mouse from the top left corner of the screen to the bottom right. All we need to do is click the full screen capture button located on top. Notice how the tooltip displays the message, Capture the entire screen, as the cursor is positioned on the button. It also mentions that the mouse cursor will not be captured during the full screen capture. Once you click this button, the entire screen is captured, and the Save As dialog is displayed. Here, give an appropriate name for the captured screenshot, and make sure you save it in the folder you created for your project file. In our case, the Radifmail Images folder. Once you click Save and have saved the file, Help and Manual will now try to insert the image captured into the topic from where screen capture was initiated. So you'll be prompted to add this folder to the current project, and so click the Add Folder to List option from the dialog, and this dialog will not appear for future savings of the images. Also, the recently captured image is inserted into the topic. We'll show you how images of the complete screens can be reduced in size for display in our documentation in a subsequent topic. Also, save your image file in the .jpeg or the .png formats, as these formats keep file sizes small and therefore take less time to load on websites. These formats are also compatible with a wide variety of platforms. As a tip, try and name the image files with lowercase alphabets, particularly if you are developing online help. Most websites use Linux, and on Linux lowercase alphabets are the standard. Next, let's take a look at how we can capture any portion of the screen. We saw earlier how to click and drag the mouse on screen to capture a portion as a screenshot. Using the Shift key, you can also capture multiple areas simultaneously, and then choose the one you wish to save as your screenshot. Before you finalize a particular screenshot, you can also fine-tune the captured area by moving the handles of the captured area so that you capture precisely what you want to capture. Before you zero in on your desired capture, make sure you select the rest of the selections and delete them one by one using the Del key on your keyboard. Once you are satisfied with your selection, press Ctrl and click the image to save as we did earlier with the full screen image. Also, to access the images you created, to insert them into another topic from your folder, all you need to do is click Image under the Right tab or use the hotkey Ctrl-P. In our next video, we'll look at how we can capture menus and objects from screens.